Okie dokie, good morning. It is about, let's have a quick little look see here. What is the time? It's about 20 to 9 on a nice cold Friday morning, January. I'm currently just outside of Milan's and I've got a nice walk planned for today, which is the Rheinschlucht, the Ruinaulta. So yeah, should be quite fun. I've done it before in the summer, didn't film it, way too many people, so came in the low season. And yeah, let's see how we get on. Okay, so a little bit of information about sort of the river, the river nature of where I currently am. Today I'm following the Rhine, which is heading east that way. Then west up the valley that way is the start of the Rhone. So within this valley, or within this area of Switzerland, you have two of the biggest rivers in Europe that start. So you've got the Rhine, which flows north towards Rotterdam and the North Sea. Then you have the Rhone, which flows south and exits into the Mediterranean near 50 kilometers west of Marseille. Then also in the Engadine Valley, which is on the other side of the ridge to the south of me there, you have the Inn, which is a tributary of the Danube, which flows into the Black Sea, which is the second biggest river in Europe after the Volga. So yeah, you've got, within a really small area of Switzerland, you have a lot of the, some of the biggest rivers in Europe that start in the Alps, or are linked to the Alps in the case of the Inn and the Danube. But yeah, just thought I'd share that little tidbit of information. So yeah, that means that to the west of me there is a watershed, which means that basically the river's going to flow one direction and another one's going to flow the other direction. So yeah, it's pretty cool stuff, and yeah, can't wait to show you more of this walk. small update. I'm now entering the gorge itself. Ahead of me, you can see that I've now got cliffs on both sides. Currently where I'm walking was closed last month in December due to rockfall, but they've removed that, so I can now proceed. Yeah, kind of eerie being very close to a railway, but yeah, sorry, I mean there's what, a metre and a half of distance you will take, but yeah, we're just starting to get some really cool rock formations. So yeah, I'll keep you updated as I slowly make my way along. And just a good measure. Right now. That's enough of a break. Let's be moving on. Okay, so this is, from what I've seen, probably the largest rapid in the summer, or one of the largest rapids on this river in the summer. Now, I was here back, I think, I forgot when I was here last time. It was summer 2022, and yeah, this rapid was a lot bigger and a lot nastier than it currently is, because what happened is that what happens anyway is the water level rises due to the snow melt. So yeah, and then because of this elevated water level, you have that over there, which is effectively the makings of a cave in the rock face. Now, when I was here, obviously there was a guided whitewater raft tour, but 3 boats came down. 2 of them safely made it through. The 3rd one ended up getting pinned against the rock wall there, flipped up like so, so water was just pouring in. Everyone goes in the drink, everyone except the river guide. So river guide is there, you know, trying to free the boat, and the wave comes over and knocks him in the drink as well. He's gone, so there's just a big whitewater raft just pinned to the side of the rock face there. And so naturally the other 2 boats stop a little bit further downstream, and yeah, they effectively fished everyone out, including the river guide, and yeah, the whitewater raft was there for a good about 3 or 4 minutes or so. So yeah, it was quite an experience to witness. So yeah, and it also looks, let's see here, I'm gonna get myself to a little bit of an elevated vantage point. Here we go. There we go. That's old. Huh. That's interesting. They've narrowed it slightly. Well, the river's narrowed anyway. They've, yeah. Last time I heard, this river wasn't as much of a trench. And also, oh no. Apologies, my mistake. It's because the water level has dropped. Silly me. Yeah, silly me. No, the river hasn't changed that much. So yeah, my mistake. Right, now I just need to navigate my way safely out of these rocks. This is why this is one of those rare cases where it's do as I say, not as I do. If you ever go walking in that kind of terrain, trekking poles, would highly recommend. Yeah, definitely would recommend. Okay, thought I'd just hop on and give a quick little update. At the moment, I've covered just under 16 kilometres. Not my best time, but then again, I am filming, so that does take up a little bit of time. Just past Vazam, which is sort of the spiritual heartland or the spiritual centre of the Rhine Gorge. So yeah, it's sort of the halfway point, and it's also a nice little divide between what's known as the Upper Rhine Gorge and the Lower Rhine Gorge. So the Upper Rhine Gorge, in terms of river sport or water sport, means the rapids are a bit heavier, a bit of a higher class, so class 2 to 3, possibly even a class 4, up to so class 2 to 4. Whereas on the lower Rhine or the lower gorge, you're looking at more class 1 to 2, that sort of thing. So yeah, geology definitely changing a little bit. There's a lot more back in the woodland now rather than in the gorge itself. Another reason why I'm redoing this hike in the summer is because my original route, part of it was closed, so that meant I had to do a lot more out of the gorge, and I didn't really enjoy that. I mean, it was fun, but wasn't exactly what I had planned. So from what I've seen, there's no indication that the current route is shut, so that's what I'm going to be taking, and I aim to get to basically the riverbank by the time it hits dark, because then I'll have a nice easy walk in the dark back to Rheinschlucht. I forgot the second half of the name, but yeah, back to there. So then I'll catch the trains home, have some dinner and sleep. That is the game plan. Okay, so this bridge, the highlight of this walk, because you've got the train that runs right along there, followed by this amazing view here, and then back along. Yeah, that's it. Definitely. And then of course, you know, got the river directly below you, Ooh, little rapid. Yeah, in the summer that gets a bit bigger. So yeah. That's it done for the biggest descent of this hike. 200 meters. Yeah. I am feeling it. And then down there, beyond the call of oblivion, is again the Rhine Gorge. So yeah. And I'm gonna start about as close to the edge as I'm gonna get. Yeah, there's a river over there. So let's see which one that is. What is the name of that one? So that is one of the Rhine tributaries, and that is the Robiuso. The Robiuso. Yeah, that is flowing nicely into there. Very low at the minute, because again, as I've mentioned many times, winter snow melt hasn't happened. Yeah, that's about it. Effectively a little bit more uphill from here, 100 meters, very gentle gradient. And then afterwards, downhill along the river and finished. Okay, so I wanted to show you this mountain here. Basically, to the left, just there, is the Seignes border, and then what's directly in front of me there is the Cassons. I'm not too sure of the name of the mountain, but it's where the Cassons is located in Flims, the Cassons Plateau. So you won't be able to see it on the GoPro, but you can effectively see the wood line, just the tree line there is what I use to walk up to my Field de Cassons walk part 1 and 2. So yeah, I'm roughly in the same area. So yeah, it's sort of times like this, views that just really, yeah. I'm honestly at a loss for words right now. I don't know if it's the fact that if I'm super tired, or if it's just I'm genuinely speechless. I'm just going to put it with a bit of 50-50 on both of those. So yeah. Well, chest rig's all squared away, back in civilization now. I would have continued, headed down to Trin train station down there, but with it getting dark and it didn't really quite feel like it, so I came up to Trin village itself, catch the bus, catch the trains home. Happy days.